Hello, I'm Lakisha Spletzer, and I'd like to welcome you to this edition of Kishaz Talks. The past 7 days have been very eventful, to say the least. Notwithstanding, of course, the fact that I've made a couple of changes in my life, including my hairstyle. So I want to take a moment to thank the Inverness Manhattan Hairstyling Academy and their visiting instructor, Tiffany, who did a really lovely job on my hair. Also for the up-and-coming hairstylists who are going to be expressing their creativity through, well, working with hair and other beauty aids and products and fashion. Thank you. Thank all of you so much. You made it enjoyable. I had a blast, and I swear I'm going to rock this hairstyle for all it's worth. That was just one of the changes that have, kind of went on with me this week. Another was that I got beat with the proverbial NaNo Remo bopping stick by my NaNo buddy, Angela Markham, who came in and taught me a little bit about discipline. Yeah, I still sporting the bruises, but I promise, Ange, I'll get those 2,000 words a day, even if it kills me. But speaking of which, NaNo. That's tonight's topic, because I promised you guys that I would do my, kind of a recap every 7 days on my NaNo progress and maybe lack thereof. So we'll see how it all kind of plays out, because I'm a little bit under the weather. We'll see. But first of all, to those of you that are doing NaNo, congratulations! You've joined thousands, if not millions of us around the globe who are insane enough to try to get 50,000 words in 30 days. Bravo, 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 bravo. Now, if you're a newbie, don't be intimidated. There's plenty of time left in the month. You still have 23 days, or 22, depending upon when I actually get this put up on YouTube. And of course, if you're ahead of us a couple hours, you're definitely at the 22 mark. But no matter what's going on, do your best. Have fun with it. And hey, if you fall behind, I swear it's not the end of the world, because it's not so much the word count that's important as it is the fact that you're writing. And we all want to be productive writers. And sometimes, what's that saying? You have to make trash to clean up. So if you're getting all of your bad habits out in this rough draft that you're churning out in 30 days, that's good. It gives you a chance to learn. You can get better. I mean, you can't get any worse. Or, well, can you? No, you can't get worse. You can only get better. Positivity is the key. But regardless of whether you're pro or you're new, working through NaNo can be very tough. It can be nerve-wracking. It can be annoying, irritating, happy, joyful, exhilarating, awesome, over the top. The list of adjectives go on and on. Hopefully you're feeling a mixture of some of those. Stress really probably shouldn't be one of them, but if you are stressed, take a step back. Breathe. It's not the end of the world if you get behind. Remember, word count is awesome if you can hit the 50,000. If you can't hit the 50,000, getting a decent word count would still be good. At least that's how I look at it. I know some people are going, Keisha, that's sacrilege. But I promise, it's not. Sometimes we have to do what we can with what we've got. And if you have circumstances that are kind of like mine, which seems to happen to me every year, don't know why, you have a lot of chaos. Well, if you're trying to maneuver around chaos and write and still be creative, it can be a struggle sometimes. Do your best. That's all we're asking. And hopefully, in the end, you'll come out with a beautiful gem that will not only make you smile and make you happy, but you get to share it with the rest of us, and we can congratulate you and enjoy that beautiful piece of creativity that you have put forth. About my week. Well, let's give a quick rundown, shall we? On my first day of NaNo, I managed to do a whopping 103 words. Yeah. Of course, there was something called falling asleep at the keyboard and lack of sleep. Good intentions, lots of sleeping. So, first day, not as much word counts, creativity flowing as I would have liked, but I did better than I did the previous year, because this same time last year, I was still wordless. As crazy as that sounds, I actually was wordless. And I ended up having to quit the first week last year because I managed over 7 days to do, like, I think 3,000 words. And I just was so discouraged and had so much going on that I just kind of had to give it up. So this year I had made a goal to definitely plow through and write the story. So day one, not where I really wanted to be, but you know, it could have been worse. Day two, I did slightly better. I got a little bit on a roll and I did over 800 some words. Once again, being sleep deprived caught up with me and I fell asleep. Day three, not as many as day two, but still, you know, over 500 words. True, the goal is to get around 1,700 words a day, but I was counting myself lucky to get any at all, considering that I was helping to move a dance studio, register new people, and finish off other novels that I have going on that I was trying to get done within the first few days. So a lot of other projects and things that were getting cleaned up and cleared up and put away. On the 4th, my good buddy Ange called me up and we were talking about NaNo, and she reminded me that we were supposed to be NaNo buddies, which translation means we should be pushing each other to get our word counts. So the goal for November 4th was to get 2,000 words, since I'd been dragging my feet the other 3 days, which made me roll my eyes and go, I don't know about this. Her response was, I'm pulling out the NaNo stick. Now, for those of you that don't know, the NaNo stick is an invisible stick that reaches across the universe to bop whoever it is that isn't doing their NaNo project. In this case, that would be me. She beat me over the head several times until I actually got through and did 2,143 words. That was on the 4th. Well, the 5th rolled around and she pulled out the NaNo stick and her cat, hi Rabbit, and once again beat me into submission until I wrote. Once again, have to thank her because I did over 2,000 words. Yesterday, she got an early start in the day. Me, not so much. Really crazy day. Did something new. Tried Zumba. That was fun because we were doing a Zumbathon, which for 2 hours meant lots of moving around, lots of dancing, lots of exercising, and lots of dancing. If you haven't tried Zumba, trust me, it was fun. It was great and something you might want to look into. Lots of fun stuff. But that was Sunday, and I managed to churn out 567 words before I, well, did my favorite thing, fall asleep on the keyboard. So where does that leave with today, November 7th? What have I done so far today? Nothing. But at the risk of getting beat over the head with the NaNo stick, I'm going to get off of here and actually go write 2,000 words. Where are you at today? I don't know. Hopefully you've been meeting your goals. If you are behind, don't worry. You still have time. Do your best. Have fun. And above all else, beware of the NaNo stick. It's a very dangerous thing. I hope you'll join me next week when I do my second report. I'm going to try to enjoy my NaNoWriMo madness, and I hope you do the same. Everyone, have fun, let your creativity flow, and I'll see you next week.